Alright, if I'm broadcasting, then that means I go here, and it should be linked to Twitch, and it should be broadcasting on Twitch. How much you want to bet? It ain't broadcasting on Twitch. La la la. Oh, goodness. You go outside, Gizmo? You go to the porch? Let's go, little man. Let's go, brother mine. Everything moving so slowly. Shit. Uh-oh. Am I on YouTube? And can people hear me? If I'm on YouTube, I didn't mean to be. And if those are comments I'm seeing, oh no, I'm done with Castle Clash. Absolutely and utterly done. Sorry. Actually, done with the CSR Racing. Found a new game. Golf Clash. It is fucking amazing. It's actually a totally skill-based game. And that's just something I've been missing. Finally, a mobile game that's a skill-based game that you also level up and got equipment to level up and all that good stuff. And I've always loved golf games. And ever since I've had a smartphone, I have not been able to find a golf game that's been worth a crap. So right now, I have no idea what I'm doing. And this is just supposed to be a test stream using another app that Mob Crush. And I'm not trying to broadcast to YouTube, so I think I am. And maybe I should go to YouTube and see what the hell is going on, huh? See if I can figure that out. Because I've been up all night and still drinking. My channel. Videos. Yes, I am live streaming. And I'm not meaning to live stream on YouTube. Okay, well, there you go. Totally did not mean to do that, but I'm here, so I might as well stay here, and I'll shoot the shit with you guys. The only way I can see the comments, well, I'm going to have to mute that. How the hell did I mute? There we go, mute that. And where do the comments pop up on this anyways? I guess I got to go back into Mob Crush. I am a total noob when it comes to live streaming in any way, shape, or form. Where the hell are the comments? Oh, wait. I thought I saw one. Ah, Tommy Abu, miss your CC channel. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm just definitely done with CC. Hello, Dorify. Now, I don't know. Can I actually play this game right now? Now, see, the problem is, that's one of the things I saw when I was downloading this app. If you do stream with it, there is no way to see the chat when I'm actually playing the games. So I have no idea if anybody's watching, if anybody's saying anything. So essentially, I just have to ramble to myself, which, oh, I can see it right there. What's up, Asian Knight? What's up, man? Okay, the chat pops up there. I like that. As usual, the battery's dying, but for whatever reason, this game will not load. Hello, Dorify. How are you doing today? Yeah, I stopped a long time ago, too, with CC, and I just have never missed it. Hello, Yiggy. All right. This is moving slow. So while we're waiting, why don't we talk about, I don't know, field theory, quantum mechanics. Those are always interesting. Well, Calvin, no. I have a Galaxy S8. And I absolutely love it. Hold on, why is it, this is like resetting, like, no, this is not right at all. Where's my profile? Oh, what did I do? What did I do? Potato Fisher. I like the potato. I actually have another handle named Potato Pie when I used to want to not have any attention. I haven't golfed in a while, but I've always been a huge golf. Now I don't play Fortnite, but I've always been a huge golf fan. Well, the mini world theories, like Sean Carroll, like as much as I've seen on him, he has tried to sell that to me. I don't buy the mini worlds theory. Honestly, I don't know what I buy on it yet. I mean, the shut up and calculate obviously isn't right. I think we do need to look at it a lot deeper because there is something else going on. It's obviously telling us something. But I think like the most interesting thing to me is that the fundamental basis of reality, it's not particle based, it's field based. It's all fields. And essentially matter, us, we're just vibrations in that field. It's, I don't know, kind of mind-blowing to think of. Always fun. CSR2, a number of things. One, the live racing, it was like 4 out of every 5 races was getting disconnected. Then it started not giving me any prizes during the season. I got no prize cards. Every time a season would end, I'd have to contact live support and tell them I need the car. I didn't get it. They would say, no, you got it. I'd say, no, again, this has happened 3 months in a row or 3 seasons, blah, blah, blah. I just finally got sick of it. And the game was more like homework again. And as soon as something becomes not fun, I stop playing it, and I simply cannot make myself play it. All right, well, I'm going to throw one around right... Okay, no. What I need to do is figure out how to recover... Okay, now, see, no, there's the trophies. I don't know what is going on with this right now. Okay, yes, chest slot. I see that. Come on. Now, if y'all are chatting, I'm not seeing any more chat stuff pop up, unfortunately. Play Castle Clash. Garage. No, I am done with Castle Clash. The only thing I might do with it... Actually, you guys want to see something with Castle Clash? I will download, install Castle Clash, and I will consume all my heroes. How's that sound? You want to see the heroes get consumed? Because, seriously, I'll just... For finality's sake, I am done. Well, I mean, string theory... It fits the mathematics, but it's one of those things that we can't test. However, I don't think that simply because there's something we can't test, that it's not science, that it's akin to religion. I don't think that's true at all. I mean, I think that the scientific method in that respect has just become too rigid because, yeah, we can't test it now, but in the future, we will be able to. It's like Einstein never thought that we'd have the ability to see gravitational lensings, let alone that black holes could possibly be real. But, hey, here we are, and all that stuff is there. Actually, Maltonica, more than 2K. I didn't get him for 2K. No, I haven't. Honestly, the only game that I played CSR2. Flick Shoot, played a lot of Flick Shoot, good game, Flick Shoot 2. And this Golf Clash game that I am totally hooked on. That's why I have not slept last night. I was up all night playing it. I can't sell the account because the account is linked to my email address that is linked to other stuff that I can't get rid of. So I'm definitely not selling that. Honestly, I was just trying to see if I could stream to Twitch with Golf Clash out of curiosity. And I did not mean to stream to YouTube. I had no idea I was doing it until comments started popping up there. And then I popped into YouTube and realized I'm streaming to YouTube. And I figure, well, I got people here asking questions. Why not the hell talk to you guys? Because, I mean, hell, the best part of YouTube was always about y'all. I mean, hide your email? Well, I don't care. No, how do I get to the damn thing? See, this game and switch. Okay. See, I don't even think this is the right email. No, this isn't the right email. This is just a garbage account. I don't even know what email it's on. See, these emails are just anything, so I'm not worried about anything getting messed with them. Now go away. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Switch. Switch. This is the one. Alright, so we can go ahead and see the heroes get consumed, I suppose. Alright. What's the quickest way to do this? First, we got to get these dudes off their hero, but that's really annoying. Alright, hero. Bye. And Angel, she is going to consume everything. Absolutely everything. Where is that purple hooker? There we go. We got rid of her. Mr. Pumpkin Duke. My boy, PD. I've noticed I've heard a lot of YouTubers with CC stop. Now I know, or from what I've seen, JT is all business seems to have done really well for himself. He's grown his channel, you know, a lot bigger than mine. That looks like everybody. And Hero Alter. The hooker. The hooker's getting eaten. We're going to have a little threesome going on with Angel the hooker and what are you again? Frost Witch. Yeah. All right, Angel. How do I consume heroes? This is so bad. Like, when I started playing this game again, it really felt like I was a total noob. Now, none of it's locked. Okay, so Angel, earn skill, and auto add, consume. There we go. Let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Consume. Come on, get the hell on there. I wonder what do you think she'll get up to, guys? What's your guess? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I noticed he did have 120,000 subs. Those are some. Oh, those are all the new ones from the 3 years worth of gems. I always wanted Santa Boom too, and well, now I get to eat a couple of them. Pumpkin Duke. Don't look away. No, it was like when I gave my main account away. I mean, there was a very good reason I did it. I mean, I was so sick of the pay-to-play side after doing all the research on the monetization model and how evil it was. And pretty much South Park's episode Freemium, it just nailed it on the fucking head. Is that it? Is that all my heroes? We done? No, we are not done. So why can't she eat them? That's not good. I don't think I can eat them for some reason. Maybe Pumpkin Duke can eat somebody? He can eat Angel, but I can't eat any of the other ones? Anybody know why? I mean, is there a lock on him somewhere? Or is it become... Yeah. Where's the lock? La la la. Ah, it's Crest. Yes, yes, there's pain in the ass Crest. Alright, and where the hell are the damn Crest now? Crest. Yes. God, this is a pain to... This is just taking too long to consume all the heroes. It really is. Needs to be a faster way to do this. And every time y'all chat, I can't get into to hit the back button. There we go. Alright, so Pumpkin Duke's good to eat? No. Is he locked still? Oh, there's a remove all button. Thank you. He's unlocked. There we go. Now I got it. Alright, so Crest. Manage Crest? No. Unlock all. Remove all. Huh? Item chunk it. Oh, mother. Oh, Jesus. This is just way too much effort right now. Where... Where the hell is my warehouse to do that? This is terrible. Okay. Warehouse. And so sell all of them. Oh, this is just taking forever. Okay, at least we're moving along a little bit. So that should freed up quite a bit. 22 of them. And let's get back in here and see if we can't. Now we'll go here, Crest, remove all. There we go. We'll take care of this top row. Now we're moving. Now we're moving. Yeah, this is absolutely 100% a video that I would have gone through and edited, so this would never happen. Anybody would have to watch. Why did I stop playing Castle Clash? Because it became like homework to get in and do all the tasks for the day. It wasn't fun anymore. The game itself was like homework. The YouTube side I always liked, but also I absolutely hated what I was promoting. I hated the model of the game basically being a gambling app masked as a free-to-play app for kids. It's something that really bothered me once I really started looking into it and realized what I'd been promoting. Because, I mean, I honestly, I mean, I promoted a lot of spending for a long time. That, you know, all the gym rolls, I mean, it started with the Pumpkin Duke roll, going crazy on that one, which, I mean, I should have known there was something wrong with the game at that time because I had run out of all my money, and the only way I could go roll for Pumpkin Duke was I had to go donate plasma. I literally gave my life, blood, well, not blood, but plasma, but kind of like blood, but for Pumpkin Duke, and I got him. You can see why I was so excited, because I had no more money after that. I didn't have any dinner money that night, but I had Pumpkin Duke. Click on the plus in the bottom left and expand it. Thank you. Yeah. Do I have enough gems to do that again? Whatever. We got to be getting close anyways. Because I don't get that many heroes with Crest. Because I stopped playing shortly after Crest came out. Now, did I hear something that you weren't able to consume heroes for some reason, a certain level or something? Because if that's the case, then I've just wasted all this time for no reason. What's up, Keen Dude? Alright, so we can at least get rid of that. And alright, waiting for it. Come on. Now, see, I don't know if y'all can see it on my screen where the comments pop up in the top left, right where the little back arrow is for my heroes. So when I go, after I finish, like when I finish this, well, I can get in there quick. And, all right, done with Druid. Get here. Remove. And see, now I got to wait for Potato Fisher. Done. Sweet. Honey, you can keep your crest because you're going to eat everything. We'll miss you too, Mr. Sizzle. Don't you have a back on your phone? What do you mean a back on my phone? Like, of course. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, most of the videos that I always made were essentially teaching videos. You know, I tried to teach the game and try to do it in at least as entertaining a way as possible, which sometimes failed to do so, but other times it was all right. All right. Crest. All right, so Reaper, I don't think we got him. No, we did. All right, so now let's see if this angel can eat some heroes now. Oh yeah, that a girl. All right, so we still haven't got everybody, but will do, Mr. Potato. All right, the little arrows next to the heroes. Lock, unlock. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Ah, there we go. So now we should be able to consume the good old Pumpkin Duke. But no. No! It's unlocked. Thank you. Lost Realm teams. Where the hell is the Lost Realm? That's not Lost Realm. What is the Lost Realm? There's the Lost Realm. God, there's so much crap to take out, eh? Boom. Why is that a dragon there? I don't have a dragon. Oh, there it is. All the starters going bye-bye. Alright. So, is that it? Spirit Mage. What's wrong with you, Spirit Mage? Where the... Do I crest on Spirit Mage? I do. Now this... It's only fitting that the floating purple hooker goes last. There it is. No more heroes. It is officially done. Now see, this is for finality's sakes. I am 100% done with CC. Never to come back. Good night, heroes. Yes. I've always wanted to consume the heroes. And my sweet old angel that I've always been in love with, at least that one video showed, and I have no idea why I made that one. But get it. No, nobody's getting to anywhere. This is it. This will probably be actually 100%. CC's done. I'm gonna uninstall it to never install it again. I mean, that was pretty much it. The last thing to do was consume the heroes. So now, goodbye CC. On to new things. I agree. The free-to-play part of CC was great. I mean, I did have a lot of fun with it. Galaxy S8. Oh, God, no. I'm never starting over again. Look, like, everyone that's talking about coming back to CC, all right, I did come back. I played that gameplay. It was a lot of fun, but it's like when you see an old ex-girlfriend for the first time in a while, you hook up, sleep together, it's like, oh, that's pretty good, but then, like, right away you realize that's why it all ended in the first place, and I'm not going back there. That's kind of what CC's in right now. It's just, I'm not going back. I'm done. 100%. All right, let's... Oh, really? I'm assuming y'all are probably able to see all of that. Yeah, as soon as that little thing... You're right, 6%. I better go find a charger, right? Where is my charger? Yeah, that's... Oh! That's one you guys can have. Yes, beginning of a new clash is right. I've been playing this game for about 21 days, and unfortunately, I think I have jumped up in it way too quickly. I've only played 564 games, and basically the level that I'm playing at now, most people have played a few thousand games, which means they have clubs that are way... Oh, I don't want to play that one. I want to play this one. Wait, no. What? Why is it having to download? All right, I got the charger right here, though, guys. Come on. There we go. I better make sure my clubs are all set up, right? Yeah, they look good. But I think I have advanced a little fast in this game to the point where I've already started struggling on this tour. My win percentage has been dropping quite a bit. Hello, Connie. Ah, see, I have done... There's my face right there in the top right, if you look. That's me at the beach in the sand. Hey, hey, hey! I hate this hole. Yeah, that was my third free-to-play account in CC, and using a pumpkin ball. Well, that's a pretty badass ball. And, of course, the dog's barking. Gizmo, inside. Let's go, buddy. Oh, water hazard. Oh. Yeah, he's great outside of the total Napoleon complex that the Chihuahua has and always has had. But yeah. All right, let's see. Can I actually play that shot? Nope. Play it smart. He's in the water. Take that there. Walker, will you do me a favor and get Gizmo inside? Walker, please. Will you get Gizmo inside for me? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the floating purple hooker. Always love that little bitch. Alright, so let's take a look at Miss Connie's profile. Yeah, see, most people, 5,200, wow, 68% win percentage in that many games? What is she doing over here? And why does she only have 2,000 trophies? Uh-oh, perfect shot. Go into the rough, please. Oh, that was perfect. Oh, she's going to be able to come back after going in the water because I played safe. See, I don't have the clubs to do that or the balls to do that. Oh, well, look at this. I can get there. Oh, I can definitely get there. Spot that up like that. Use my new trick for the wind. I want it to move like that. And I learned this really nifty trick watching a YouTube video. Uh-oh, what am I doing? Okay, so it's 9 miles an hour. So I need to push it back. That's 5 rings, probably 10 rings to right there. And everything should be perfect. Yeah, shanked it a little right. Should be okay, though. Easy putt. Pretty much anything on the green you're going to make. Any chip right around the green on the fairway you're going to make. I mean, the game's super easy. It kind of reminds me of one of the first few Tiger Woods, of the good ones from like 2002 and on. But at the same time, there are, you know, some really just precision shots. And let's see if they know what they're doing with the chipping. He should be spinning it forward just a little bit. And of course, I'm criticizing that only because I watched a YouTube video. Now I'm a know-it-all in the game. Yeah. Yeah, I probably would have grown more on YouTube, and he just beat me by holing it. Nope, he bounced over it. See, that's why you use the top spin and not the back spin, because you get those bounces like that. So, well, it looks like we're going to tie, and we're going to go to a shootout. And with inferior clubs, that is what I've been living off of, are these shootouts. All right, get that there. Yeah, that is a pumpkin duke ball, isn't it? Oh, wait, winner. I wasn't even paying enough attention. I didn't think you want a rematch, honey? No, of course not. Most people don't like to go on a rematch. So, I'll go ahead and open a chest for you guys. And this is the way you upgrade your clubs. It takes a while. And the fact that I've only been playing 21 days and I haven't spent money to buy gems. So, my clubs are way behind. And you generally aren't supposed to progress this fast. From what I've noticed, the people that I've seen on the YouTube videos that have progressed really fast, it's their second time going through the game. But I've always been super OCD about going try hard on golf games. I've always loved them. No, that floating purple hooker, actually, about half of it maybe was some Tapjoy, but when I quit, I gave the account to a friend. And that's why it took me forever to get it back recently, to get the password reset and all that good stuff. But I gave it to a friend, and now we can go with this one. He had actually purchased it. All right, so we got wind going at 6.2. Bend it. I'd say right there is fine. But that's going to pull it back. So, what we're going to do, swing it out, up, and we're going to hit just a little bit of slice on it. Might be a little too much slice, I don't know. See if we get lucky. A little lucky, at least it's in the fairway. Because when you're in the rough, you have to use a rough club that's short as crap. But I should be able to get to the green now. If I can reach the green, I'm most likely going to get up and down. It's super easy to get up and down. And let's take a look at this guy. Guessed. 810. It's rare to see somebody under 1,000 games. Perfect shot. Well done, sir. All right. Now I'm not even trying to hold this one. I just want to knock this one close. And so it's going to be about right there. Now we judge for the wind. And the trick I learned, so at 11, that's going to be, so that's about 6 right there. And that's about right there. Let me put it just a little forward. And that should be close enough. Should be an easy putt at least. But then again, I just started using the rings to judge distance, so I don't know how accurate I'm going to be on them. But the idea behind it gives you a solid actual place to put where the wind is with 100% accuracy. Your rings, each one ring is 1 mile per hour wind, and you just move the wind, and basically you can start holing stuff all day long. And unfortunately, you can't really talk to people, because I'd love to be able to, talk a little shit occasionally. I used to love doing that back in the old days of playing Madden and some other football games online. I have missed the competition, games with competition. They have not been, mobile games, I just have not found any with like competition like this. That's why I've been enjoying it so much. Oh, I will sometimes with the emotes. It just depends. Especially if they mess up, I'll just continue to laugh at them. Some people, it gets under their skin. You get them to rage quit, which always makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. What up, Lion King? And I think I saw a comment that asked why I hate Castle Clash. It's not that I hate Castle Clash. It's just that I'm done with it. I loved it. It was a great game. And, it ran its course. All right, now, when you tie on you go to a shootout, closest to pin wins. And this is one of my favorite ones. So on here, basically, if they put backspin of about 3 down. Yeah, no, 2. It should be 3 down. And you don't want to go to the left side. No, you want to get, yeah, they don't know what they're doing. They might still get lucky, but see, right now is when I want to put like the oh shit marker, because I think it might be going in the sand. So now we can laugh at them. And then we can tell them good game because the game's over, because we're going to win. Because what you got to do, that's about where you want to line it up. And you want to go about 3 back. Now, line that wind up straight. And I'd say that's going to be right there. And then we hit it, and it should be game over. Yeah, I shanked it a little right, but it might be alright. Yeah, it's not my best effort, but it's a win. Yeah, I mean, right now, I'm living off these shootouts because I don't have the power on a lot of them to get to the par 5s and 2. So I've essentially just got to play perfect golf to get into a shootout, and that's my bread and butter. That's where I make my money. That's where I get my wins. And I think I'm going to run one more and call it a day, because I wasn't even planning on playing anything right now. I was literally just trying to test it to see if I could stream to Twitch, but somehow it started streaming to YouTube. At least this is easy, and I love the fact that I can see the comments popping up in the top. I mean, this is something I might do more often. Like, heck, I might go and throw some flick shoot in there. Show y'all how to play that. Show you how how much time I wasted playing that game. Has anybody ever heard of LA Beast? I mean, to do a quantum theory, entire stream, it would have to be, I'd have to have, someone to have a conversation with about it. Because, I mean, I am no expert. I'm nothing but a fan of it. That's all. I mean, I can't get enough of any of the lectures from Leonard Susskind or Sean Carroll. Anybody, basically. Twitch is San77. But if I'm able to do this here, I probably won't go to Twitch. No, I can't do Castle Clash. I'm sorry. I'm done with Castle Clash forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Alright, so let's get this win situated. Alright, so 7.2. So that's going to be going 5. Uh-oh. Well, that didn't work out well. We're going to do it like I used to because I don't know what the freak is going on. You think that's going to get there? I think it'll get there. I think we should be okay. I hope. Good thing I didn't pull it left. Don't hit the left rough. Don't hit the left rough. Oh, it's golden. Yeah, see, we can just go ahead and throw the little money face out there. Yeah. Sand77, the same as my YouTube, is my Twitch. There's actually two one is Sand7, the other Sand77, but the Sand77 is the one for Twitch that I'll actually use. Yeah, he knows the little trick with the wind. And he's using the sniper, which is the easiest one to do it with. Right on, Lion King. I gotta say, I mean, I had a blast playing Castle Clash. I mean, I really did. Did he not adjust for the wind? So is he going to be... Okay, he's putting a little power on it. And he's getting up and down. So I gotta get up and down. Ugh. I don't like this. Alright, so 10-2 would be back, 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 back. One there. One there. Now these are the hard ones. I'm probably going to shank it. I shanked it. Just don't go in the bunker. That's alright. I'll make the putt. I better, at least. No, I'm really glad JT's doing well. Shortly before I was stopping YouTube, he had been contacting me. I'd been talking with him about doing some videos together to get his channel rolling because he was really wanting to get into it. I'm glad he ended up deciding to do it. All right, let's see. I better not noon it. Beautiful. Shootout time. Show my favorite what? Show my... Well, that's it right there. And after this game, yeah, I'm sure I can find a way to get the camera to flip around and show. Okay, so this is my shot, and I don't remember this hole very well. What does it do? Does it roll away? No, I think I want 3. And then we want to stick... Oh, no, I can't do 3. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. I'm in trouble here. Okay, so that's going to take it back. And I can't even see what my time is. I'm about to lose. Ah! Okay, that's the one bad thing about this app is it totally blocks my timer on the top left. I can't see it. There's a little M situated there, and I can't move it. And there's also no ticking down of the 10 seconds. I get no game audio. Yeah, this is the last hole I'm going to play, most definitely. Because win streak's over, I'd be done. What happens when you get a goal and it cut off? I can't see the rest of it. No, I'll never return to CC, guys. Go in the hole. Go in the hole. Well done, sir. Alright, that's it for this game, and that is pretty much it for this stream. So, let me see if I can't figure out in this, and... 1 second, guys. Yeah? Tomorrow? Maybe. No, I'm never going to be coming back to Castle Clash, guys. I mean, the consuming of the heroes was for finality's sake. The game was uninstalled and will never be installed again. I'm not returning to Castle Clash simply because it ran its course. It was fun. I mean, no, you're never going to find a game that you play forever. You're eventually going to get sick of the game, and you're going to want to move on. And in the end, Castle Clash became far more of a job than a game. I mean, it was literally a job for me. Which, in the beginning, was amazing. And when I loved the game, it was just perfect. But eventually, it was work, not fun. And games are supposed to be all about fun. And a big thing is, if I'm doing YouTube, it's got to be something that I'm actually passionate about and I'm actually enjoying. Otherwise, everything would just be stale. There would be no meaning to it. Yeah, I'm sure that even if it's under 50K and let's say it's 45K, that I have more like, I don't know, 1,000 subscribers or 1,500 that are actually still there or around, if that. No, not Clash of Clans. Well, thank you, Mr. Clash Cling. Fuck you as well, sir. You know, I love a good troll, but the problem is today's trolls have no imagination. I mean, just be a little inventive. Then, your work might actually be enjoyed by others instead of just an idiot comment like that. But that's just my opinion. Just throwing you a little tip there, brother man. Yeah, I'm sure you'd smash my heroes with, considering I only have Angel. Because Clash of Clans is a game that's very similar to Castle Clash, and honestly, any game that I play right now, I want it to be skill-based more than anything else. I want it something to where it's head-to-head, it's competition, not just how much you spend. Because, like, in this game, I'm not spending. I'm going against people that have spent and have also played 10 times more games than I've played. So they have much better clubs. I'm at a huge disadvantage. That's fun for me. That's a challenge. I like a challenge in games. Yeah, base building game. Yep. That's the thing. I don't think I could go back to anything like CC because I've got that out of my system. I mean, that's kind of the thing about Fortnite for me is as much Call of Duty as I played, I'm not really interested in the third-person shooter or first-person shooter at the moment. Hello, Allie. Watched you since day one, bro. Good, and the words cut off with your future work. And that's one thing about this this chat app that there's still a lot that I don't know. Oh, good luck. Thank you. Good luck to you as well. Yeah, another thing with CC was the spending. I mean, I will say though, after I stopped spending and just started doing free to play, the game became fun again for a while. It really did. But it became CC eventually again. What's Terraria? I don't know about Someone's Where. I mean, honestly, right now I'm kind of wanting to get back into some sports games. I used to be a huge online football gamer. Used to always be in the Madden top 100. Got to top 10 one time, but that was before it was really big, so I wasn't that good or anything. NFL Fever for the original Xbox. That's actually where the name Sand 7 came from. Just it was originally randomly generated name that I thought I could change later, but happened anyways. But that game was awesome. But yeah, any type of... Do I watch YouTube? Yeah, I watch a shit ton of YouTube. Well, I love you too. FIFA, fucking love it. One of the hardest things I ever did in any video game was go through an entire season of FIFA on Legendary without no ties, no losses. And I had like 4 seasons prior to actually doing it to where it'd be a game very late in the season where I'd get scored on the last minute. I remember one being an own goal, and to finally do it, second to last game of the season, I was down 2 goals late in the second half, scored a couple real quick, got a free kick, and I knew it was the last play of the game, had to make it, drilled it, got the perfect season, was happy. But that was almost as hard as getting the first Moab in MW3. Oh, Alpha Male. Always liked Alpha Male. FIFA Mobile, I tried it. That was actually the first game I started streaming on. It's garbage. EA does not support the game on the phone. I watch any gaming YouTuber that is going to be teaching me something about a game that I'm playing, that I need to know. Other than that, the YouTube that I watch, it's almost always informational. It's whether it's a lecture on something scientific or well, actually, I also, of course, love, like LA Beast, just found him. Eats a bunch of crazy shit. Just funny-ass dude. Let's see. What else? I don't know. Fall down the conspiracy rabbit hole and try to understand why people are flat earthers. At first, I thought it had to be a joke. Now there's so many of them, and they truly do believe, and it's quite fascinating from a sociological standpoint. JC Sizzle, because for me, YouTube, it's never been about traffic. I mean, it's never been about views, likes, anything like that. That's one of the things there's only one of my videos out of like the 500 or something that I actually asked for a like and a subscribe. And that was very early, one of the Call of Duty videos. It's never been about traffic. It's just been about fun. I enjoy it. I mean, I started making videos simply in Call of Duty, inside the game, in the theater, just editing stuff because I enjoyed making it. It ran out of space and started, well, YouTube, I could upload to YouTube. Okay, well, I'll just start putting it there. And then found something in Call of Duty that wasn't covered. Went searching really hard. I was a huge Drifter fan, but went around and did the ranges on aim assist. Totally useless, but nobody put it out there. It was a lot of fun making the video. So I've always liked to make videos that are essentially tutorials and whatnot and teach what I've learned about the game. Smashing 4 yet? No, I have not. I know of Jordan Peterson from the Joe Rogan interviews, and I do agree with them on a lot of things. Some other things, not so much. KeenTuber Gaming, I have no idea, because until I find something that I am totally sucked into and it's something that I absolutely have to share, I really want to make videos on, it's just, there's not going to be anything consistent. I thought CSR2 was going to be that game, and then as soon as I started posting on it, everything changed in it. The monetization model flipped, and all of a sudden you couldn't be a free-to-play player and compete at all. They had taken away basically any and every way to get gold in the game to where you had to spend money to get it. Presma, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, notice me? I notice you. I probably won't play the game, but, well, hello, Bekzad, Luck Business. Feel free to throw a link to your channel in the comment section of this if you like. I won't delete it or anything. And here's a tip, though. I'm probably going to be like one of the only YouTubers that isn't going to just kick you out of a chat room immediately for what you're doing. I've never seen a YouTuber not do it, but also don't ask people to subscribe to your channel before they've even seen it. I mean, you want people to subscribe to your channel because they enjoy the content. I would highly suggest yttalk.com. It's a wonderful YouTube forum. It's actually the best forum I've been a member of any forum. I mean, just the people, all good people, all supportive, all helpful. Yeah, I suck at Fortnite. I totally agree, and that's something like, that drives me insane when people just throw on the act the entire time. No, I mean, look, with a lot of the YouTube videos with Sand7, I mean, because, what's up, guys, Sand7 here, whoa, we got some TC. I mean, I don't really talk like that, but I do get excited, and it's just kind of fun, and that was, for me, what I thought was the best way to get the game across and to get the ideas across to you guys. But am I coming back? I don't know. Probably not going to play Lords Mobile. Yeah, Dorify. I am sub to thousands of people. When I went to the YouTube forum that I spoke of, basically anytime that I'd be in a thread discussion with anybody, I'd check out their channel and subscribe, and I just subscribe to everybody, really. Wait, what the fuck? Hayden on VLK? What up? So Fortnite, it's like Call of Duty mixed with a little Minecraft, right? I don't know what Smashing 4 is. And one thing I will say, guys, is I only play one game at a time. I've never been one to jump around games. I'm like that in everything in life. I utilize the 10,000 hour rule at all times. And if y'all don't know what that is, basically if you do anything for 10,000 hours, it doesn't have to be 10,000 hours, but if you do it a bunch over and over and over and over again, you master it. And I love going finding something that I enjoy, mastering it, then I get bored and I move on. I've done that with everything in life. So that's, if you want like probably a deeper reason as to why I left CC, that's probably a better answer from a psychological standpoint, if you want me to do a little self-psychoanalysis. I'd sub to your channel right now, but I'd actually, right now, I have no ability to do anything except see you guys, y'all's chat, just streaming up inside this, I don't even know the name of the app anymore, Mob Crush. So, yeah, definitely was burned out. Hell yeah, I was burned out. I mean, I was doing it for 24/7 for three and a half years. Lived, eat, and breathed. I mean, I played CC for a living. I mean, of course, with YouTube along with it. The YouTube website. Let me see. It says I can join the conversation. So YT Talk. Hey, I can talk to you guys with this. I don't have a keyboard. All right. So did y'all get that? No. Really? Maybe it doesn't let me. Okay, yeah, just put a .com after that. It's yttalk.com. Really? I suck at Fortnite? I mean, because it wasn't too long ago that right after I posted the first YouTube video, after like not posting one for 3 years, I spoke with Soul Bash. He's one of my old buddies from back in the day, and he threw me in on a joint phone call with a couple YouTubers that did Fortnite, and they were basically talking about how it was blowing up. Both of them were making a good living and had a huge YouTube followings for Fortnite. But so you think it's going to be one of those games that burns bright but goes out quick? I remember the good old days, too, of CC. Back when the arena wasn't just one perfect setup that everyone had to have. When you could actually have multiple setups. That, like, you could have a sprint team. I loved my sprint team. A DPS sprint team. I mean, it was just, that was fun back in the day. What up, Peter Newell? There's your shout out, brother man. Play what on PC or console? Right now, I don't play anything on PC or console, and I haven't since the exact date. You can actually look on my YouTube channel and see the last Call of Duty video I posted, and that was really the last time I was playing on a console. I've been playing on mobile phones ever since. yttalk.com. All one word. What up, Mark? Well, I don't know. I mean, Fortnite, when it comes to that, at first, when that starts happening in a game, yeah, you might lose a few people, but when it's still really popular and people are hooked onto it, they will overlook a lot of shit. I mean, come on, CC, look at the shit we overlooked. I remember a story about AC when it first came out. Elijah, L, I think there's like 8 L's there, but he rolled so many gems trying to get that hero that he took his Spirit Mage up to an 8 of 9 before getting AC. He used to dump a ton of money in that game. Probably not Bexod because I am totally unreliable on schedules. Hence why YouTube was always nice. Never had to, work the 9 to 5. And also I Uber, which means I work whenever I want. And generally I get to do it at night, which I enjoy. So, because one thing I've always loved to do is listen to either podcasts or books on tape. So basically it's like driving with a movie in your head and getting paid to do it. It's actually pretty fucking good money around here too. Like $300 in a night usually. I remember Vlad, for whatever reason, that some glitch happened when he was on my base destroying stuff. 2 or 3 of my heroes saw him. I've never seen this happen before. They just turned and they ran off the base. They ran to the corner and just ran away. They were like, fuck this shit. It's overpowered. I'm done. Favorite game at the moment? It is definitely Golf Clash. Favorite podcast, without question, is Dan Carlin's Hardcore History. If y'all haven't listened to that, it is maybe the best piece of audio literature to ever exist. It's so incredible. It's not as much a podcast as it is like an audio book. Now, he only posts one every 4 to 6 months, but he goes in depth into some of like the craziest situations in history, and he really puts you into the situation and describes it, and you get a feeling as if you were there what it would be like. Basically, to be in the Roman army when Hannibal crossed the Alps and had that amazing setup to surround 40,000 Roman soldiers where they're all just penned in for 5 to 6 hours while they're getting slaughtered. The ones in the middle are just waiting to die with nothing to do for hours. That had to be freaky. But yeah, Dan Carlin, Hardcore History, by far my favorite podcast. I like some of the true crime stuff. Joe Rogan's great, depending upon the guest. If the guest on there is someone or it's a topic you're interested in, it's brilliant. The best part about his podcast is that it's a 2 to 3 hour long form conversation where you really get to see someone's ideas and kind of the type of person they are. That's the only way. It's not an interview. I mean, it's just a total conversation. I think that's one of the reasons it's grown the way it has, and it's one of the biggest, if not the biggest podcast in the world now. Matthew, no, absolutely not. Not even if you tried to pay me, I wouldn't. MCU, what's MCU? I don't use social media. The only social media I ever use is YouTube, and I used my fan page on YouTube, not enough, and I very rarely use Twitter. I don't use social media. Yeah, YouTube did. But one of the things, I actually have an unlisted video that goes through and it shows exactly how much I spent on CC, exactly how much I made on YouTube, and even broke it down into how much I made per hour doing it. And it was way under minimum wage. But when doing it, it was something that was fun. So, I mean, to me, I'd rather make less money and have fun than make a ton of money and be fucking miserable. Um, yeah, if you want me to I'll make it public. Give me a second. Let me jump in there and make it public. I'm not going to be able to see most of the comments, or I'll miss most of them when doing it. All right, come on. What is it? Revenue? Is this going to search? No, that's not going to search mine. I don't even know if I can do that on mobile where it just searches mine. All right, so next is when was the date that I did it? Oh, here it is. Wait, I need to edit and public. Boom. There you go. It's public now. I actually spent far too frigging much time using Microsoft Paint to put all those letters in there to do basically to highlight everything going through it. Yeah, that was super OCD combined with Adderall right there. That's when you get frame by frame editing. All right, now how do I get back to the conversation part where everybody was? Let's see. I did use Microsoft Paint for simple things, and for something that needed a little more work, I would do GIMP 2.0. But if it was something super simple, yeah, Paint. Well, I mean, hell, I edited with Microsoft Movie Maker. It was the only thing I edited with outside of my very first video, which I used Sony Vega Pro, and just a learning curve on everything with that. And I didn't need to do that much with my videos. The Movie Maker, it did everything I needed, and it rendered videos like 20 times faster. Kip Killer, you cannot use them, and flipping across back and forth across platforms. The only way I could see that happening would be down the road when CC is ready to shut the doors down and they start combining servers to boost competition between the people that have been #1 on their servers for a while. So you put a group of #1s together, they're going to start dumping money in again to see who, the real #1 is. And whether or not they would combine iOS and Android, I have no idea. But if it's profitable enough, I think they would. Dalton, absolutely not. Yes, I did quit CC. Nadeem, I actually went onto the account, the only account I had left, consumed the heroes, and uninstalled the game for the last time. Never install it again. Oh yeah, Randy, I was absolutely hooked on that game. I mean it was Google Play cards all day long, and let me see if I can't find I should have a picture of a few of them. Yeah, there we go. Just a few Google Play cards there. Ooh, some dip. How do I get to the other one? Come on. Yeah, I forget exactly how much it was, and that's very little towards what I spent because most of it was on cards and whatnot. I'm playing Golf Clash right now, actually. Well, that and chess. I'm horrible at chess, but I actually do very much enjoy playing it, and actually more so watching it. Strange as that seems. Yeah, Joel. I figured that would have to happen because anytime the game has advanced as much as it has towards the higher levels, the only way to give new players a chance to even compete at all is to accelerate your start in the game. No, I shouldn't make a chess stream because I'm a chess idiot. um, I will say what I found absolutely fascinating was I don't know if you all heard about the program AlphaGo that beat the world's best Go player, but there was another version of it that they called AlphaZero, where and Google owns this company, by the way, but they let it teach itself to play chess by only playing against itself and only knowing the rules of chess for 4 hours. It then played Stockfish 9, the best chess program. It's been the best for years. Played it in a 100-game match, and it didn't lose a single game. It won 28 games and drew 72. And I mean, that's insanity. And the way it played was amazing. One chess grandmaster described it as if a superior race came from an alien civilization to Earth. That is how they would play chess. Because of the, positional sacrifices for long-term game gained by a computer program just doesn't happen. It just played so differently. But it's all based off neural networking. And that's a huge step towards generalized AI, which is coming soon, and that's some interesting stuff. Yeah, Randy, I did see that, and I don't know enough about the League of Legends and the gameplay and whatnot. And actually, I don't know too much about the League of Legends one. I saw the Dota one, but from small things that I've heard about it and seen about it, it's a pretty complex program to figure out how to beat them. But it used the same type of neural networking, self-teaching, to where you don't have all the human inputs like all the other chess programs have. It teaches itself, and it's much smarter like that. What's Old Sand 7? Well, what's interesting about the AlphaGo is that, or I'm sorry, AlphaZero, is that AlphaZero was AlphaGo. I mean, they were almost identical, and they essentially were able to do different tasks. And AlphaZero has also been able to absolutely play these Atari games and some other video games perfectly. It looks like actually, I'm totally random, but somebody asked a question if I watched any YouTubers about video games. I actually binged the hell out of speed running. Didn't really know much about it. Caught a video it was like a 30-minute video talking about how the tiniest amount of time was gained in one level on the first Mario Brothers. And I was hooked from there about it and spent a few days binging it. Yeah, Dwarf. Yeah, that's very true. It's like when the stock market went haywire with all the programs that were running, and so we still don't even know exactly what happened, but it took like 6 years to get a decent grasp of what happened. No. Well, I played Mario Golf. I actually downloaded an emulator on the phone and started rocking some old school Mario Golf. Always loved that game. I'm playing Golf Clash right now, actually. That and, well, what am I playing? Let's see. Smash Hit occasionally. In Bloom, it's a word game. A bunch of different chess stuff. Not playing CSR anymore. I do like Autonomous, if you just want to kill some time and don't want to think. And then I got a bunch of the Nintendo 64 games. And Flick Shoot 2, which isn't up here, but I do play. Still play that. That's about it, really. Well, hello from New Zealand. Yeah, Cat and Heart, no. No, thank you. I am 100% done with CC. Yeah, I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. Actually born and raised here. Never really had any desire to leave. Awesome city. Great people. Can I see you? Well, I can see your message, but not you. No, I can't see myself jumping on the bandwagon of Fortnite at the moment. Notice me 7 pi? So you've been playing CC for 5 years? I don't know how many years exactly I played. I know that I found the game when it was, I think, 12 days old, and played for a while. Oh yeah, love Better Call Saul. I mean, Breaking Bad, I think it is the greatest series of all time, and I think it is better than The Wire. I think those that say The Wire are better are just being nostalgic, and they like the grittier version the way it is, but Breaking Bad, amazing series. I actually I watch a bunch of different TV series, just not network TV. It's almost all garbage, except The Good Wife. That was actually good. That sounds weird, but yeah, it was actually not bad. Yeah, I mean, I've pretty much seen every good series that comes out of the BBC, Showtime, HBO, Cinemax, Stars, FX. Can't forget FX. They make some dope shows. Fargo. Fucking love the first season of Fargo with Billy Bob Thornton. That was brilliant. Please what? I missed the first part, Peter. Yeah, I've read the books and seen the series of Dexter, and they have two things in common. They both go off the fucking rails at the end. Yeah? Face? Yep. Does it work? Do y'all see it? Did it work? All right, Randy, take it easy, man.
Comics.
You know, guys, I've got a video where I'm on camera ranting and bitching about Castle Clash and shit they were doing.
Yeah, what's that?
I think it might have been when they used to put gems 20% off. They'd have it scrolling across the middle of the damn screen, and there was nothing you could do about it. It didn't last long. What's up? Yes, it is, Cole. MDO PD son? Benny? No, it shouldn't be private. I don't know the name of it, and I know there are a lot of videos to sift through, because I had the frigging, what was it, 100 videos in a few days with the arena spam. Okay, what's up, Nueli, Indio, and Benny? Glad you've been around a few years, and, well, glad to be able to give you a shout out now. Wish I would have been able to do it earlier. That was one of the things, like, when the channel grew, I mean, in the beginning, I was able to respond to every comment, and, like, I have a problem when like, if you've noticed the videos that I respond to comments, I respond to every one. And it's like I'm either all or nothing. And if like I don't feel like or if I'm just tired, dead that day, I will generally just skip it. It's terrible, yes, but when I do read them, I read it and respond to all of them. This stream is Mob Crush, and well, essentially, I was looking for a way to stream, just live stream mobile gameplay on Twitch and or YouTube, and I downloaded this mob stream app. I had no idea how it's working. I've been up all night, had a few drinks, and was like, well, I'll just make a test one. And so I started it. I assumed no one would pop around because I didn't even think I was doing it on YouTube. And then all of a sudden I started seeing comments, and I was like, oh shit, well they're here. Might as well talk to you guys. Soul Bash, what's up, brother man? Was just mentioning you not too long ago. No, I'm not coming back to CC. I wish I could, like, I need a sticky at the top of this page that says, Sand 7 will never come back to CC. HD, basically, just, I was testing to see if I could stream on my phone, stream a mobile game, and it ended up, I saw people commenting, so I said, hey, I'm going to go ahead and talk to everybody. Why not? Now, if I can pin a comment, you probably can pin a comment on this, but like I said, I literally opened up the app, and within a minute and a half or so, I was live streaming and had comments coming in, so let's see, can hit it? No. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know, Peter. I mean, when it comes to CC and YouTube, I got really lucky in the fact that I started playing the game when it was only 12 days old. I got totally hooked into the spending part of it. You know, I had the floating purple hooker as like my third legendary hero, and I didn't even know what she was. But I also just raised the hell out of my might like an idiot at the time. That was something you did not want to do, but it put me high enough on the leaderboards that I was on the first page and people continuously asked me the same questions over and over again. I was like, why don't I just make a video and answer all the questions there, and then I can just put it on the base that, you know, go to YouTube for the answers. And by doing so, realized I was the first one posting on CC, and I had the market to myself for 3 months. And if you have the market to yourself for 3 months and you post enough content, it's the YouTube, there are search algorithms, suggested videos, they are going to take care of you. Then at that point, it's less about content and simply just be smart about what you post, when you post, and how you tag and title and whatnot. Yeah, that's true, Soul Bash. Imdu, okay. Yeah, I am terrible at pronouncing names. My bad. Well, yes, Hot Dog. There was a point at the game when raising might became incredibly important. However, at the very beginning of the game, the smartest thing you could do was the only thing in your base that you level were your gold vaults in order to have enough gold to upgrade your heroes to the next star level. And the people that had the strongest heroes that were running the arena, you know, the top 5 in the arena, they all had no bases minus that gold right there because you could raid all day long. Because at that point, it was before Pumpkin Duke, you couldn't raid at all. Especially when the garrisons came out on the towers. It was impossible to raid, so it was impossible to level your heroes. There was no HBM, and it took forever to get a hero up. I mean, I remember one of the videos I made, and I thought it was like the greatest spot. You could get 1600 XP in a dungeon, split between a few heroes. Soul Bash, one day I probably will. I really haven't got into one of those since Final Fantasy, I believe, 9 or 11. The one that was on, it was on the PC and the PlayStation 2. And I played on the PlayStation 2, was totally hooked in that game. And it was actually nice because at the end of it, I remember selling my character for like $800. Right on, Cookie. Record a Pokemon series? I don't think so, but I will. I do got a suggestion of a book that was written on a bet. It's actually pretty fun, and I'd already finished the series before hearing this, but Jim Butcher was in a forum, and a guy said that basically, I don't care how good of an author you are, you can't take two random topics and make a good book or series out of it. And Jim Butcher said, "Yeah, I will. Give me two, and I will make a series out of it." Well, the guy said, "All right, combine Pokemon and the Lost Roman 13th Legion." So he created Codex of Alera, which is an awesome 6-book series. Well, it starts off slow, but it's one of the few series where every book just gets better. And, well, he proved that dude wrong. Any two crazy ideas? Pokemon and the Roman Legion came out pretty goddamn good. What do you mean remove my friends list because I still have you as a friend? You mean in-game, Ian? I'm not, I uninstalled the app. I'll never install CC again. If you list it as spelled phonetically, I will. Until then, no. Doe. Dode. Well, thank you for the opinion, Dylan. I mean, I don't know if I was. I mean, I think a lot of it was just being in the right place at the right time. Oh, I'm sorry. Uh, yeah, it's a special feeling getting that first pumpkin, dude. Thanks, Dende. What do you mean how caught up on memes? Like in what respect? Well, I'll say one thing about the intro is, well, and everything about the videos, is any of the ones that were edited, they were designed that even the most ADD people in the world, like myself, would never get bored enough to even have a couple seconds to look over to the side to find another video. That's an intro. That's why the intros were so short and the editing and all that good stuff. No, I don't still have Discord. Yeah, yeah, hard. That's the way CC is. It's they claim that it's just all statistical probability, just good, clean old RNG, but fuck that shit, it's not. I think my favorite video of all time to make was the what the fuck IGG, getting the yell in that one. Ian, maybe? I mean, I don't know. Uh, I'm doing well. How about you, Nosheen? I'm not sure what games in the future. I mean, other than right now, like I said, I'm totally hooked and have been for the last 3 weeks on Golf Clash, and I will be hooked on that one until I've mastered it. And then once I've mastered it, I'll probably stop playing it. Well, welcome. And the stream, it really has no topic. It was simply me trying to test out and see if I could stream, and had no idea no one was supposed to be here and show up, but, well, everyone's here now, so yay! All right, and bear with me a minute, guys, because I need to grab another drink. More creativity with the shout-out requests than I will, but make it funny. In class. Oh man. Yeah, I my first pumpkin duke I got at work, and I was out back, and everyone's sort of said they heard me freaking the fuck out. I'm like, what the hell is going on with them? Am I on Twitch right now? Honestly, I have no idea, because right now the app I have open is Mob Crush, and it's supposed to be able to stream out to Twitch and YouTube. I don't know. Basically, I didn't really set it up. Like I said, I was in this app for less than 2 minutes and started seeing comments pop up. Yeah, I know I'm on YouTube because I went and checked that one. Oh, I'm not a legend. I'm just a drunken idiot that liked to ramble about CC and played it way too much, spent too much money on it, and enjoyed making videos and ranting, and, well, yeah. Legend, no. I'm too lazy to check Twitch. I heard Minotaur, not really, if you have all the new heroes. I still can't believe at one point I said, IGG could never make a $300 hero useless. Well, that bitch is good for nothing but, well, being a floating purple hooker. Yeah, I didn't think I was Soul Bash, because that was actually what I was trying to get live on, and I kept going back to that, and it wasn't working. And then I saw chats popping up. I was like, what the fuck? But then again, I do have 2 Twitch handles. One is San7, one is San77, and I think they have roughly the same number of followers, so I don't know. The arena used to be great in CC, but then it became, you had to have all Revite. Period. And then when the new hero came out, you had to get them, and you had to get Revite on them. Oh, and by the way, guys, I highly suggest everyone use ad blocker on YouTube. I mean, even watch my videos with ad block. Nobody likes ads. 8 of 8 sprint, mother of God. Yeah, no, I figured it wouldn't be because eventually they were going to shift talents to make people re-roll and spend more money. I mean, it only makes sense. I absolutely loved the Frieza saga of Dragon Ball Z. I remember watching that when I was 19, like right when I started college and moved in with a few buddies. One of them introduced me to it, and we binged the fuck out of that thing. Yeah, well, Cole, I mean, YouTube's not about money for me. I mean, honestly, the money will never bring me back to YouTube. It's got to be fun. It's got to be enjoyable. I mean, the money part of YouTube was always nice, and I will say when doing all the paid advertisements, that was literally, I'd be sitting there, it's like, God damn it, I'm hungry. I don't want a peanut butter and jelly. So I'd go out trolling on the online chat. Hey, anybody want a guild shout out? $20. And then I'd go get food. Ooga booga. No, I haven't considered playing that. You know, I actually love the YouTube Red version, and I've had the free trial, and for some reason I got it for another month. The reason I like it's not just the ads, but it's the fact that I can turn the phone off and still listen. Because a lot of times YouTube videos, you just need the audio. Who support? Well, mostly, I'm doing the supporting because my sister and her baby daddy, well, they got in a little trouble for trafficking cocaine, so their kids are staying with me, and yeah. I don't have a PS4. I'd love to. But, well, actually, I guess I really wouldn't love to because I really wanted one. I would go out and get one. I'd just go work for a few days. Oh, it's Mr. Salty. What is up, brother man? The one I'm playing right now, but if you don't like golf games, you're not going to like it. It's Golf Clash. You don't have to spend a fucking penny. It's such a skill-based game that even the people that are spending, you can outplay them. And that's a type of game that I had been searching for on a mobile device forever. And the fact that in a game that also has progression where you can level things up. And this game, it's clubs that you level up. Heroin, not cocaine. No, I don't know what happened to Mr. DeStagio. I could never take a PlayStation 4 from. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would absolutely love one. And I mean, my niece and nephew would friggin' love it too. But I mean, I couldn't take that from you. I am 37 years old. And Caden, I mean, you're really serious about this? Life's good. It's fun. I'm enjoying it, actually. Stress-free. That's the best part. For the most part, stress-free, kind of. All drugs should be decriminalized. I think the fact that the war on drugs, it's the most egregious attack on freedom that any government could do, because if there's one thing that all human beings should have control over is their own consciousness. And by criminalizing drugs, you take that away. That to me is simply unacceptable. Also, the war on drugs is a total failure, and other places like Portugal that decriminalize it, and essentially instead of arresting you, they put you in rehab. Crime's gone down, drug use has gone down, basically everything's just better. Instead of treating it as a criminal offense, treat it what it is. an addiction, and it's generally people that either started recreationally or they started because they were self-medicating and then became dependent, and it spirals and snowballs from there. Sato? What up, Sato? I think, I'm not sure if Sweden did it or not, and I could be wrong about Portugal, but I thought that was the one I heard. Who knows? But either way, it has been shown that the decriminalization of it is beneficial to society over just throwing everyone in prison, especially considering we have way too many prisoners in the United States. Soulbash, you know something interesting about the one percenters? You know, if you make $34,000 a year, you're a one percenter of the world. So if you make $34,000 or more a year, when you take the entire global population, you are a one percenter. That was one of those very eye-opening stats. So you have experience with it in Sweden. So has it worked well for y'all? Yeah, in the UK with all y'all's cameras, it's so Orwellian. I mean, geez, that guy, absolute prophet with that book, 1984. Because y'all do have cameras everywhere. That was from who was it that said it? It was on the Joe Rogan podcast. It was a guest. Um, Jordan, it might have been Jordan Peterson, honestly, because it was 2 Saturdays ago that I was listening to a conversation with Rogan and Peterson while Ubering. Have a good day as well, sir. Yeah, no, I mean, there's obviously a lot of problems with the monetary system, and I think for me, what bugs me the most is with the Federal Reserve and the fact that it gives a bank a right to, they'll print $1 million, and then they'll let that bank lend out that $1 million 5 times, so essentially $5 million at 8% interest. They only have 20% of the money backed up. That's just creating money out of thin air. No, when I hit 50K, because I was at 50K when I left YouTube a long time ago, so most likely not. Favorite band? I'm pretty much stuck in the 90s. Love Nirvana, Sublime, Pearl Jam, Eminem, Bone Thugs and Harmony. But honestly, I don't listen to a lot of music. I mean, I always have my earbuds in, no matter where I'm going, what I'm doing. Even when I'm sleeping, I got the damn things in. But I'm generally listening to a podcast or a book. I don't know when the stream's in. It's just gonna end whenever I or y'all get bored, I suppose. The Matrix, without question. Absolutely blew my mind when I first saw it. It was also coolest experience ever in a movie theater. It was the morning after prom, and I was hungover as shit. We smoked a joint on the way, and somebody gave me a couple pain pills. It was like the first time I'd ever taken them. So I went from feeling like crap to feeling good, and then seeing this just brilliant movie where all the action was just the icing on the cake because the idea was there. Yeah, Alice in Chains too. Hey, I can't blame anyone for unsubscribing to me. I mean, I am absolutely horrible about just disappearing. It is definitely a fault of mine. Favorite podcast, without a doubt, Hardcore History, Dan Carlin. Not even close. If y'all haven't heard it, highly suggest it. It's like it's one of I honestly it's the only piece of media that I can remember that I actually have spent money on because I'd always just go to Pirates Bay and download everything. Now initially I downloaded all Dan Carlin stuff, but after listening to him, I went and just made a deposit to his Patreon because he asked for $1 a show, and the fact that his shows are more like audiobooks in themselves, being 6 hours long sometimes. But yeah. Live streaming is something that I had started to kind of mess around with it right before I left YouTubing. And I had never really gotten into it. But I don't know. 80-20 ratio of... Oh, yes, absolutely. I remember hearing that 80-20 ratio. That's something that just keeps popping up, and it's not just in monetary systems. It pops up in a lot of other systems as well, correct? I've never been a huge Star Wars fan, and I actually I don't watch a lot of movies. At least I haven't been lately. Usually binge TV shows, but I thought it was okay. But then again, I didn't even see the Star Wars prior to it, and about 7,000 subs right on. So you hopped on short, like right around the arena spam fest or right after that. The yeah. Yeah, I don't remember if it was a day or a few days or what it was, but I mean it was for a legitimate reason. What I was trying to do was get a scouting report on everybody that was in the top 100 or that would bounce in and out of the top 100. So when you play them, you knew what heroes they had, what lanes they typically ran, to give the people with that database an advantage in the arena. So you don't have to waste a turn running, an improper lane setup. Favorite movie is The Matrix. The second and third went to shit, in my opinion, but hello, Dustin. Glad to have you here. Yeah, absolutely. I'm actually from South Carolina, and I'm from Charleston, South Carolina. Charleston is a city on the coast that is kind of like right in the middle of our state on the coast. Awesome city. Born and raised here, never had any desire to leave. Um, I don't know what EQ is, so no, I didn't play it. That makes sense, using line for alliances. Ah, good old Nat. How's it going, Matthew? Oh, EverQuest. No, I've never played that. No, haven't played that. I mean, honestly, the only games that I have been playing, and I'll scroll through them again for those of you that popped in. Smash It. Golf Clash is the one I'm totally hooked on and have been for the last 3 weeks. That's all I've been playing. This little word game. Play a lot of the chess game. Love chess puzzles. I've stopped playing CSR2 Racing. Got a really nice account, but done playing it. Autonomous. A lot of N64 games. And I think that's pretty much it for now. Flick Shoot 2. But I mean, really, I wasn't playing too many games at all until I stumbled across Golf Clash and then have just been hooked. It just reminds me of back in the old days when I used to play, whether it be Tiger Woods online, Madden online, just that competition, the head-to-head competition and getting better, and always loved that. Nope, haven't played that. Pug. I Dwarfy everything that is interesting. I mean, basically, if just something comes along that I, kind of see it's interesting, I'll go read about it, research about it, and then have done that pretty much all my life with all kinds of different topics. But theoretical physics is one that I just keep going back to because just figuring out what the nature of reality actually is, what the universe, why is it here, how is it here? Those are questions, or how could it not be here? Those are questions that I love to think about. Oh, you kill me in chess. I'm terrible. And anything philosophical like free will. I don't believe in free will, and well, unless you want to start talking about it, get down to semantics of it, as in, yeah, well, no, you don't have free will because the universe, while not completely deterministic because of the probabilistic nature of subatomic particles, it's still deterministic in a probabilistic way. But then you can also look at free will as if you can never know what the future is. You are experiencing making these choices, and that illusion of choice in itself, is that not free will? I mean, that's why, like, I guess I separate it, and part of me knows there is no free will. Another part believes I'm always making choices and I do have free will. That's kind of the best, I guess, I explain free will. That's just totally random ranting over nothing that nobody asked for. Have a good one, Crypto Gaming. No, I didn't hear about any outbreak. Oh, Felix, that'd be awesome. I have always wanted to go to the UK. Definitely. Well, free will, I mean, if you look at it from what we actually know from the standard model of particle physics, there are no forces and no particles that exist or can exist that would affect the everyday world. Sean Carroll has a really bold statement saying that we will never find anything else that is going to change anything on how we interact with the world and how the world works on a macroscopic scale. Now, of course, he didn't mean that we're not going to find new particles at higher energy levels with bigger colliders and whatnot, but simply that there's no secret sauce out there that's going to create free will, and all the quantum woo-woo from a lot of, oh, what is that one guy's name? That's driving me nuts. This physicist that, like, I think he believes like consciousness creates the world and all that crap. But yeah. What up, man? Yeah, it has been a while, and didn't mean to start a live stream, but I'm glad I did. Having a blast. I have not. Oh, the simulation theory. Yeah, no, I'm very familiar with the simulation argument. That was something that I started looking into after seeing The Matrix. It was just way too fascinating not to. And I don't agree with Elon Musk that it's far more likely that we are to live in a simulation than to be in the base reality. Well, I mean, it's definitely possible. I mean, especially the physicist that found the error correcting code inside the fabric of the universe. I mean, that is identical to what computers use as error correcting code. That was quite interesting. But then again, the universe at its most fundamental level, if not simply being the wave function itself, could be information, or those are one and two the same. But yeah. What's up, programmer? Absolutely, Brian. Um, Honestly, the Fermi paradox is annoying to me because I don't see it as a paradox. I mean, it's like right now with what we're using would be like someone from ancient history using smoke signals to try to talk to someone on the other side of the planet. We're just not technologically there to be able to communicate with anything else that is out there, and we don't know where technology is going. For all we know, the human race is nothing but the sex organs of artificial intelligence, and once that takes over, it has no reason to disperse or even communicate outside itself. I don't know. But as for the Fermi paradox, it's just impossible that there are not other aliens out there, and intelligent life at that, because the observable universe alone, with the just billions upon billions of galaxies with billions upon billions, some with trillions of stars, and the fact that the observable universe might be just a very, very, very small fraction of what's actually out there. No, I don't play Castle Clash. I logged on today for the first time to consume my heroes and uninstall it for the last time. Spark, I would say I'm an agnostic atheist. I see no evidence for God, but at the same time, I can never rule anything out. I always like to keep an open mind on everything, so when new information comes in, I don't want cognitive dissonance to just shut it out automatically, so I try to keep an open mind as possible. Right on, man. Have a good one. Yeah. Well, I'm actually not a big gambler, but I used to play a lot of Texas Hold'em and was making a little more than half my living playing Texas Hold'em before the Black Friday happened and all the online poker got shut down. I was playing small limits, but I had a nice little system in the $20 and $50 sit and goes. I'm 37. Right on, man. Good seeing you. Have a good one, pro gamer. I used to be. I haven't played in years, but I mean, online poker and live poker are two totally different animals. I preferred live poker, especially because we used to have a home game. We had it for about 7 years. Perfect little setup because we do a $10 buy-in, but there were rebuys for the first 2 hours, and you could also add on at the end of that or rebuys for the first hour. And we generally have 2 tables running, and we do a tournament. We pay out top 3, and if I play with the same people over and over again, I'm pretty good at reading people. So, yeah, poker was fun. Door fight, when it comes, I really don't bluff too often unless I see something that shows me that I should be. Minus, especially online, when the blinds start getting really high. Because one of the things I'll do, especially in the sit and go tables, is I'll play very tight in the beginning, so I'll have the table presence of being someone that's very tight. But then when the blinds get high and they become crucial to having, that's when I open up. But since I have the presence of being tight at a table, generally they'll fold to you, and you can live off those blinds, and that's generally how get up into that first or second place, because third place really wasn't worth it. You had to be getting first and seconds to be making any money. What's up, Callum? Well, Spark, I mean, if I started playing a game on anything and really got into it and really wanted to talk about, share it and whatnot, I would. But I have not found a game like that. Not since Castle Clash. I mean, I was into CSR pretty hardcore until they fucked it all up. Monetization scheme just went to shit. You couldn't play it as a free-to-play and compete the way it used to be, to where you could be in the top tier crews as a free-to-play player. That was awesome. But again, that's why the new game Castle Clash that I'm playing, it's the same way. Now, I haven't spent, while a lot of the other people have, they got better clubs, but it's such a skill-based game that you can make up for it with just better shot making. There's a new Castle Clash? Or you mean just all the updates? Yes, I am alive. Oh, my laptop's a piece of shit. But I rarely use it. Essentially just use my my phone, the Galaxy S8, for everything. Yeah, CC and all the updates, it felt like a different game. I mean, I know I was lost in it. I mean, I had to edit out like 9 minutes of the video of me being a complete idiot, not being able to find something. And that's not even mentioning all the shit that was in the video of me being idiot and not being able to find stuff. It was a test to see if I could stream a game from my mobile device. And I meant to do it to Twitch. Accidentally clicked YouTube. Saw somebody had commented and started talking, and well, that was a few hours ago, and we're still here. So totally spur of the moment, just shooting the shit with everybody. Uber is what I do. I owned every console up through the PS3 and the Xbox then too. I mean everything, starting from Nintendo, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube. I love the Dreamcast. Dreamcast is an underrated system. Who can blame people though for not believing Sega wouldn't just throw it away in a minute for the next Sega CD 32X that they supported for like 2 minutes. No, coked out, no. Actually, I hate cocaine. I don't even drink caffeine generally. I mean, I'll drink a Coke, but I can't even drink coffee. It makes me way too jittery. I can't be. I was just sick. I was sick of playing the game. I was sick of the fact that I had been when I realized, started doing the research, and what I realized I was promoting, especially as much of the spending side of the game as I had been promoting, really didn't like that part. And I was tired of the game. I just got bored with it. It became like homework. It became a job, and got burnout. Never meant to quit. It was just, if anybody paid attention towards the end when I was posting, the time between videos, it just started getting more and more and more. And, it went from a week to 2 weeks, and then you'd see, I'd be gone for a month, and then, a month and a half, and then all of a sudden just stopped. And I meant to make a video saying, yeah, I'm done, and then I love to procrastinate. I'm really good at that. And I put that off for so long, I felt like, at this point, I don't even know what to say. Was already feeling guilty about it and just buried it under the rug, basically. Not the best way to handle it, obviously. I smoke a pot occasionally. I used to smoke a lot when I was younger, but just occasionally. Well, that's pretty much it. Drink. I do love a nice scotch, good old single malt. You have a good day too. Yo, yo, yo. And Brian, one of the things I did that it was very manic. The character Sand 7 doing CC videos was manic, and that was planned. It was just to bring energy to the video, to keep people entertained enough. And I mean, the whole goal was to teach people how to play the game, but at least do it in a way that it's entertaining enough to where it's not just like you're studying for school, basically. You're just there to learn something. You at least get a little fun out of it. CS96, what is up? Yeah, you're absolutely right about that. I mean, the straw that broke the camel's back for me was the last arena run I had done. It busted my ass. You want to talk about some shard farming? And I was able to get into the like low 30s, and all I needed was to take my Cupid from 8 of 9 to 9 of 9, and I would have been able to get in the top 10, maybe even challenge for the #1 spot. But it was like a couple days later, Ares came out, and at that time you had to have, if you had an Ares and Revite, nobody without him could touch it. I just saw that goose attack. Is this a CCH stream? No. I, I never have claimed to hate CC. It's just a game that I got tired of. I mean, there are a number of games that's happened to me in the past. Tiger Woods, that whole series, got sick of it. Madden, Final Fantasy. I could just go on and on with them. Every game, eventually, I burn out on. And either I have put everyone to sleep or the chat is not working. Uh-oh. I don't think it's working.